So, winter is on its way. For most students, that means one thing: break time. Holidays, relaxation, a well-deserved chance to just recharge. But what if we've been looking at it all wrong? What if there's a huge opportunity we've been missing?
And that's really the big question, isn't it? Because while pretty much everyone else is hitting the pause button, how do you get ahead? See, a select few don't see a pause button, they see a fast forward button. The winter isn't just a break, it's a massive strategic opening. So how do you seize it?
And that right there is what this is all about. This period isn't downtime. Think about it. It's this rare gap in the calendar, a quiet space where you can make some serious, monumental progress without all the usual noise and pressure. It is literally a hidden opportunity for a breakthrough.
Okay, let's be super clear about something. This is not about burning yourself out. No way. It's about being strategic. It's about having intense focus. I want you to start thinking of the winter season as your own personal proving ground, a time to build real, solid discipline and emerge from it stronger, smarter, and just way, way ahead of where you started.
All right, so let's actually put a name to this whole idea and give it some real structure. Because this isn't just some vague notion of, oh, I'll just work a bit harder. Nope. This is a specific, actionable framework for a complete personal transformation. We call it the student winter arc.
And this definition, it just nails it, doesn't it? A focused period of disciplined work and strategic isolation. The key word here is strategic. You're not just aimlessly locking yourself away. It's a deliberate, calculated period aimed at one single thing: radical, meaningful growth.
And we're talking about a concrete timeline here. 90 days. That's it. 3 months. That's the perfect sweet spot. It's long enough to forge entirely new habits and see some truly incredible results, but it's short enough to be a manageable, high-intensity sprint. This is your window. This is your chance to rebuild.
So, how do you actually walk this path? Well, it all rests on 2 fundamental pillars, 2 mindsets that you absolutely have to adopt to make this work: productive isolation and unbreakable discipline.
And when you lay it out like this, the choice couldn't be clearer. On one hand, you have the standard winter. You know the one. It's filled with distractions, casual socializing, and honestly, it usually just leads to stagnation. But on the other hand, you've got the winter arc. Pure focus, intentional isolation, and that leads to a profound personal rebirth. It's a conscious decision, right? To trade that short-term comfort for some serious long-term achievement.
So what does this actually look like in practice? Let's break it down. Step 1 is embracing productive isolation. This means you're intentionally cutting out the noise. Maybe you delete social media for the 90 days, or you set firm do not disturb hours. You're creating that sacred space for deep work. Then comes step 2, building that unbreakable discipline. Look, motivation is fleeting, right? We all know that. It comes and goes. But discipline is a system. It's the engine that carries you through, especially on those days you just don't feel like it.
Now here is a crucial point, maybe the most important one of all. The winter arc is about so much more than just bumping up your grades. That's a great side effect, sure, but the real prize? It's a process designed to fundamentally change who you are. It's about rebuilding your identity from the ground up.
I absolutely love this phrase, a season of silent rebirth. It just perfectly captures the whole journey. All the hard work, it's done in private, away from the spotlight. It's this quiet, internal process of transformation. You go in as one person, and you emerge as someone completely different, stronger, more focused, and way more capable.
And this is what that personal change actually looks like. You're actively shedding the old habits that held you back. You are forging a brand new mindset built on resilience and deep focus. You come out of this period with a powerful, clear sense of purpose. And maybe best of all, you build this unshakable confidence that only comes from knowing you put in the work when no one was watching.
Which brings us to the ultimate payoff. All this hard work, this discipline, this sacrifice, what does it all lead to? It leads to what you could call an unfair advantage.
Think about it. While everyone else is just maintaining their baseline or maybe even sliding backward over the break, you are on a steep, upward trajectory. The goal here isn't just to stay ahead of the curve. The goal is to get so far ahead that you've effectively lapped the competition before the next semester even kicks off.
And this is what that looks like visually. The gap you create over these 90 days isn't just a little bit bigger, it's exponential. Your small, consistent daily efforts compound into this massive advantage, one that becomes almost impossible for other people to catch up to.
And what's the tangible proof, the real-world result that makes it all worthwhile? It's this. You walk into your next set of exams not hoping to pass, but expecting to dominate. You've already put in the work, you've built a foundation. Topping your exams just becomes the natural, logical outcome.
So, as we close this out, the question isn't whether the winter break is coming. It is. That's a fact. The only question that really matters is the one right here.